Mysterious stranger at diner. The fluorescent lights buzzed overhead, casting an eerie glow on the empty booths as I wiped down the counter for what felt like the 100th time that night. It was nearly 2 a.m., the usual dead zone for the diner, when the door creaked open and a stranger walked in. Something about him was unsettling. Maybe it was the way his eyes seemed to pierce right through me, or perhaps it was the uncanny resemblance to the face I had seen earlier on the missing persons poster taped to the window. I shook off the feeling, attributing it to the late hour and the isolation that always seemed to creep in during these shifts. He sat in the far corner, shrouded in shadows, and ordered a coffee. As I poured him a cup, I couldn't help but notice the strange symbols tattooed along his forearm, like something out of a forgotten language. He didn't speak much, just stared out the window as if waiting for something, or someone. As the minutes ticked by, the diner felt increasingly suffocating, the walls seeming to close in around me. I glanced at the clock, trying to convince myself that my shift would end soon, but the hands seemed frozen in place. Just as I was about to muster the courage to ask if he needed anything else, the stranger stood up abruptly, leaving a crumpled bill on the table. He walked out without a word, disappearing into the fog that had settled outside. I rushed to the window, but he was gone, vanished as if he'd never been there. Heart pounding, I returned to his table, only to find the bill marked with the same ominous symbols from his arm, now etched into the paper like a sinister message. As dawn broke and the first rays of sunlight seeped into the diner, I reported the encounter to the police, who took my statement with a mix of skepticism and concern. I never saw the man again, but the image of his penetrating gaze and those cryptic symbols haunted my dreams for weeks. They never found him, or the missing person he resembled. Sometimes, when I'm alone in the diner at night, I feel a chill in the air and swear I see his reflection in the window, watching, waiting, from somewhere beyond.